Okay, we're back. So, done a few things since the last video. We painted the housing with the plastic coat paint. Once you get this housing out, you'll realize that as your oil touches the finish on it, it actually wears the finish off. It's a very, very thin coat on that plastic. So I went online, I saw what everybody else was doing, and everybody else was painting them black anyway, since these are projector lenses. So I don't need that reflective source anymore, so it actually is going to look pretty good too. So again, that's the plastic coat paint. Pick it up at Lowe's with the glossy finish. You can see I already put the bottom housing back on. Simply 2 screws there and there. So you see both of those. They do have the washers on them. Make sure you pull this down and push up on this as you're tightening them so it aligns the housing on the front of it. You see the space all the way around, it's even. If you don't, it'll all go to the top. So one other thing that's important, you see the top part here, this housing. You see how it looks nice and flat and smooth. Had to get the Dremel out to take off the risers that were on there. It was probably about a 1/2 inch on both sides of those blocks from the original, if you go back to my other videos and look. But in order for this to go in the front and for this washer and this unit to sit on the back of it, you had to flush these. So that's another mod that nobody tells you about that has to be done, or else there's no way it'll ever sit level. So that's where we're at now. I'm getting ready to install that part, and once we got that, I'll come back to you and show you. One other thing you'll notice, if you tape up all the holes where the lenses are and such, whenever you're doing all your work, your cutting, your dremeling and all that, make sure nothing gets in there, no dust or anything, because it makes it tough to clean and get out. I'll see you in a minute.